What's going on, guys? Unknown Player here, and today we're going to take a look at some Rise of Iron PVE gameplay in the Plaguelands. So this is actually the brand new strike coming in the expansion called the Wretched Eye. You actually see the whole thing at start to finish with no cuts or editing. You're going to see those weapons that I showed off in yesterday's video actually functioning against PVE enemies, the Hive in the first section of the strike, and the Splicers later on. And of course you'll also see how the Splicers work, how they fight. Nothing crazy different to the Fallen. They do actually have these turrets which spawn in the air like shriekers. I don't know why, but they were really powerful. You'll see in the gameplay when we first encountered them, and they literally just nuked us, which is pretty funny. But other than the turrets, the Splicers aren't too challenging. If I'm honest, the strike as a whole wasn't too difficult. We were like level 360 in the gameplay, and the max, of course, in this expansion is 385 or 400 with the endgame gear. So in terms of light, we're pretty decently leveled, and probably, I'd say, enough to get into the raid, whatever the recommended is. But 360 is pretty high. Of course, when we get to play the strike ourselves when the expansion launches, we won't be anywhere near 360, so it'll be a lot more difficult. But as a whole, it's a very fun strike to play, and I really enjoyed going through and exploring this section of the Plaguelands, which of course is a new area we've never seen before. And it's always quite a rare thing in Destiny when you get a completely new area and you've got no idea where you are, what leads where. So I always love that kind of exploration. So that was really cool as well. Now, in terms of the story of the strike, I'd say it's probably my favourite in the game. It's got a really interesting and definitely unique story. Absolutely love what they did with it. And I talked about it in my video a few days ago, but I'll give you some context about the actual boss fight so you know what's going on. But essentially, the final boss you'll see, he is a Splicer High Priest who has taken this Hive Ogre prisoner. He's cut out the Ogre's eye, and he's now put the eye inside this massive weapon contraption, and he is now able to fire that Ogre Eye Blast kind of laser beam at you from his severed eye weapon, which is just hilarious. And then to top it all off, you've got the really angry Ogre with a missing eye trying to run around and stomp you, which is a really unique idea. I absolutely love it. It really shows you how twisted and messed up the Devilsplicers are. But there you go, that is why it's called the Wretched Eye, and there is some context for the final boss battle when you see it. As of right now, we're just kind of going through finding the Seaver pods and destroying them to get closer to the Seaver High Priest. But I'm going to stop talking and let you guys hear what's actually going on. As always, if you enjoyed the video, a like rating would be much appreciated. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on my future videos. Got lots more coming up for Rise of Iron. And with that said, enjoy the gameplay.
I've pinpointed another Seaver node. Sending to your HUD. Up one more node. Let's go get it. the last node. Security protocols are clear and hackable.
Push forward, Guardian.
Splicers have fortified the entrance. We've got heavy resistance.
They must have driven the hive deeper into the silos. Fight through it.
Guardian down. I'm pinging new SIVA energy spikes below us. Multiple nodes, all powering another barrier. But I can't nail down their locations. The readings are too sporadic.
You know what to do.
I'm pinging new SIVA energy spikes below us. Multiple nodes, all powering another barrier. But I can't nail down their locations. The readings are too sporadic.
You know what to do, Guardian. Find those nodes, unload on them, and keep moving.
Guardian down. It's hard to get a clean reading down here. Keep moving. The closer we get to each node, the easier they are to map. All right, still getting strong SIVA readings. There must be another node. Looks like the splicers have taken this hatchery. The hive bioorganic architecture is still intact, but there are microbursts of SIVA activity all around us.
I got no pity to spare for the hive. Keep going.
That did it. No idea what those nodes were protecting, but the barrier's down.
You're wall that stands between the Splicers' High Priest and whatever mad science he's cooking up down there. End this.
This doesn't look good.
Did you find the High Priest?
Not exactly. Let's get a closer look at that thing. Makes you wonder what they're willing to do to us.
Sounds like you're about to find out. Eyes up, Guardian.
The High Priest wasn't looking to build a hive slave army. He was just removing their body parts to be joined with Siva.
Bioengineering's become the Splicers' main MO. We're lucky to have dropped their High Priest before he could perfect any of this madness, but it's gotta make you wonder. What other perversions are they planning?